Hello, dear students. How are you all? This is Miss Waim. I'm glad to be with you today in our writing session. At the beginning of our session, I have a question for you. Have you ever been on an adventure before? Have you read an adventure story before? Well, today we will have an adventure together. Are you ready? Let's go. The adventure is an unusual experience, something exciting, yet it cannot happen in the real life. So it's a fiction story. Now I will read with you a famous story. It's very well known, and I guess most of you have already watched the movie or read about it. There once was a toy maker named Geppetto. He had no wife, no children, no family. He was alone. So that's the beginning of the story. At the beginning, we have to introduce the characters and we have to provide the reader with some details and some description about the characters in the story. So here you can find the name of the character Geppetto. What do you know about him? We know that he had no wife, no children, no family, and he was all alone. We also know his job. He's a toy maker. And at the beginning, you can see that the topic sentence, there once was. There once was. So, this is how we can start or begin a fiction story. Let's read more. One day, Geppetto found a talking piece of wood. He wanted the sun so much. He carved a marionette out of the wood. So here the story starts. So we can say that that's the middle of the story. One day, so that's the setting. That when did the story happen? One day, Geppetto found a talking piece of wood. He wanted a son so much. He carved a marionette out of the wood. Okay, so you can find the details about how the story started or what's the main event. So that's the main event in the story. He found a talking piece of wood, and you can find some adjectives like a piece of wood. And you can notice that all the verbs are in the past because the story tells us about something that already happened and finished in the past. He named him Pinocchio. So here we have another character, Pinocchio. Pinocchio talked and talked and talked. He loved to talk. When the puppet ran out of things to say, he made them up. He likes to speak and to say anything, and when he doesn't find anything to speak about, he just make things up. So here also you can find all the verbs in the past, and this is just a more description about Pinocchio, the second character in the story. He even lied. Oh. He lied about accidentally stepping on a talking cricket. and he lied about stealing Geppetto's money to see a show. More description about the character, and you can find accidentally a talking cricket. Um, okay, some adjectives to make the story interesting. He lied about skipping school, and he lied about getting caught by a policeman. And every time he lied, his nose grew. It would grow longer and longer and longer with each lie. Oh, oh. More description. Geppetto told Pinocchio over and over, never lie. But every time the puppet could, he did. One day, Pinocchio ran away to see the world without saying goodbye. So here's a time word. One day. And this is another main event in the story. He ran away without even saying goodbye. But the world was a dangerous place. Pinocchio met a fox and a cat who stole the puppet's food. That's a problem in the story. Then they hung Pinocchio from a tree, and four undertaker rabbits came to bury the puppet. So these were dangerous rabbits. They wanted to bury Pinocchio. Can you see the hole? But a white blackbird came and saved him and told him that Geppetto was in trouble. So, who solved the problem? Yes, the white blackbird. The white blackbird came and saved him and told him that Geppetto was in trouble. So, when you introduce a problem, you have to introduce the solution of the problem or how did the problem end.